Hello there, people of the internet. It is I, Paper the DM, and this is session 13 slash episode 13 of FOA D&D. FOA is now a teenager. Not really, it's like just barely a teen now. And, well, today is going to be an interesting session. They are all currently in Calgary, and, well, we already tried to do this session. Like we did 30 minutes of the session, but then my computer crashed and we lost the entire recording of like 30 minutes. So we just decided, yeah, fuck it, we'll restart the session. And well, what happened in the lost 30 minutes was everyone just went and bought their disguises, changed their hair and whatnot. Whoever was doing that. And like it was going over how like the overlays changed and been updated, how Dark's character is now Oris and Bobo is now Emo Similian, who has permanently changed his hair to black. And during that session, Similian went into the bank and then set up an account and deposited all his money, and now has a fantasy credit card. We'll roll with it.
Sold to the devil.
He did not do that. And well, now he also looked through all the magic items. He now knows what they all do, and then whenever they come up and like are given to someone, I'll explain what they all do again. And other than that, we're gonna cut back in to all of you guys are in the room, having just bought your disguises and met back up, and you guys are probably gonna discuss the plan and whatnot.
Yep.
And then we cut back, and then 3, 2, 1. Bam! We're now in character.
Right. So, as I said before I randomly blacked out there for a second, first part of the plan is already covered. We have someone who can get us inside. We have the disguises. So getting into the kingdom and moving around in the kingdom without, getting captured should be simple. But
Yeah.
the difficult part is going to be getting in the castle and getting to the king's room.
I think there's a secret passageway somewhere into the castle and out of the castle that we could probably use.
Well, that's valuable information. I
There
wish I knew that before. Well,
are a couple hiding places you could try to hide into.
we had a guard who was going to let us in, but I could send word to him that we're going to be using a secret passage that might be more effective, and well, it'll help in case anything goes wrong. It'll help conceal the identity of our operatives. So, I mean, I think we could. How far does the secret passage take you? How close to the king's room?
I don't know how. Oh, continue.
Well,
Yeah.
if we combine that with the invisibility barriers, well, I don't even know if we'll need those, but
Also,
I mean,
those invisibility berries cannot be replanted. See, they're quite particular about being replanted.
okay. How you said we had 5, right?
We have 1.
We have 1.
You have 1 bush, which
Okay,
is
how many's on that bush?
it's a D10 to decide how many's on the bush. You have 8. You have 8.
Well, we could take that bush with us, which means we're gonna have to go sooner than later if we want the, additional stealth provided by
Does he
being
have like a vial or anything that he can just crush up the berries and turn them into like potions, so he doesn't have to carry around a bush?
Could make a bowl maybe. Or like a bowl for them, maybe.
You would be able to purchase like a couple vials, and then like you can like crush up the berries and mix it with water to make like a potion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which are
very complicated potion.
Which are worth a lot of money, as potions are extremely rare now.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand out an invisibility potion to everybody, which is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, So I have one extra, so I keep two. And I give everyone, including August and Ward, one.
Samalian, we're going to have a lot of problems with that armor.
Why,
Make it in.
thank you, Million. Have an invisibility
no
potion, hey?
Don't drink it yet.
I remember these. They were quite rare back in my day, but
Yuck.
now they're practically non-existent. Same with every other kind of potion.
Oh, and don't worry about my armor, or he puts on his cloak. It covers his armor, sort of.
It
Well,
doesn't
I
do
mean,
anything for the clanking of the armor.
I wasn't particularly
That's not gonna
talking
open the
about
door.
I'm
that.
invisible. I'm invisible. Don't worry.
If
That-
you're
that's not gonna
invisible,
open no
You won't be able
you
to.
can
You
still
won't be
be
able to find me at
heard.
all.
Yes.
But I'm sure that they're aware invisibility exists, and if they hear clanking right by them, they're probably going to be a little suspicious.
Yes. Try to hit
Well,
you
I don't know
or
what you
figure
want
out
me
the
to
noise.
do.
You know what?
Yeah.
Wait, it's a million. I am going to trust you this time that you can be quiet, but if you mess this up, you're going to have us all in a lot of trouble.
We could get some
Oh,
cloth and put in between the clanking parts.
Yeah, but I don't think you'll be able to move right if you do that.
Yeah, that would like block his movement almost entirely.
Okay.
Sure.
Emilion's gonna take off his bag, set it on the table. Speaking of this, uh, he starts taking out the magical items one by one, setting them
What
on.
the?
Oh, okay, he's going to
What-
hand
what-
the red boot, the red pants, I
What-
think,
Red
and the
gauntlets.
red gauntlets and the segmented staff thing to Oris.
I
He's
have.
gonna hand
Hey,
Can I ask a
hammer,
question or two?
a hammer and the boots to
Civilian.
Gaku.
What the?
Yes.
Okay, I have two questions.
As he
Where'd you
just
get all
pulled
these?
out
And why is
10
that bag?
magical items that he got.
How is that bag holding all these? It held you one point. What happened? What is
I
that?
can't tell you.
What?
It's a magical bag, obviously.
I can figure that much out.
He takes out the purple helmet and also gives it to Oris. He gives the bow of nature to Ash. And Ash, don't you already have 3 magical items attuned?
Yep.
What
She
are
has
they
the
all?
trident, the infinite water thing that could be used as a geyser. I forgot
The
what it's called.
trident, and she has the trident and the infinite water.
Okay, then I'm gonna give her the old mystic, the old spell stealing orb, just in case he doesn't want to use the water. And then I think that's everything.
Wha-
You're forgetting
so
the
confused.
sword, the
Oh.
pants.
Oh yeah.
You.
Yeah, I know
well-
I'm not handing that out to anyone.
Okay, you have the.
I think you've
the other
forgotten.
stuff can give it
I
out.
think you have forgotten one of your comrades.
Who?
Raiju.
Don't worry
I
about him. He'll be
thought
fine.
he was a comrade.
I can't trust him with it.
Also, he still owes you
what I
100
can
gold for
do
that
is-
item that you loaned him out
Yeah.
money for to buy, which
He already
then
owes
promptly
me,
got taken over by Ash.
Well,
Yes,
wait,
which I'm not happy about.
Yeah.
Still,
doesn't Ash owe him money?
no, I
Well-
would have robbed Ash, but she's broke.
Wait, are you seriously going? Wait, why am I saying this in character? Are you seriously gonna get 100 gold out of him with all the money you have?
Yes, that's exactly what.
Honestly, I haven't been around Raiju
So
long, but he must have gotten
mostly
into
just
a
not
lot of
giving
trouble.
Raiju. I'm mostly just not getting it because it has so much potential to help him steal.
Dragon, why do you? Why? Explain.
I don't know. I just wanted to sneak
Wait.
off.
Does he roll? Wait, did he roll stealth?
I-
don't
I-
see
As
it.
Raiju,
I left on GM.
as you guys are looking around, suddenly the window's open and Raiji's gone.
Where'd he go? This happened
He
again.
ninja'd out the window.
But we were just planning, and oh, okay.
Listen,
Yeah, as you guys were planning to go into go back to the kingdom and then stop the insane king, tyrant takeover, brother of the actual good king, Adger, suddenly Raiji's like, I don't want to listen to this anymore, and just leaves through the window stealthily.
you can
We
go
were
after him if
we
you want.
were
I'm
fine
interested in these magic
getting-
items. Okay, you guys can keep talking. And Morris is just
All the
amazed
armor
and
gives a
wants to
+1
study it.
to AC.
Okay, thank you,
Morris
Paper.
immediately wants to study it to see if he knows what it is.
Oris, she's gonna study everything.
Well, the things that he got
Okay, so he's gonna study the gauntlets, the staff, and the helmet.
and the helmet.
Okay. So, the gauntlets. What are you gonna look at first, actually?
Well, first, basically, I'm just gonna take the gauntlets and see if like I've seen them or read about them or anything like that in my studying and whatnot.
Roll a history check. You know who this is. You know this is the gauntlets of a legendary hero on a team of 6.
Oh, I think I remember something about these, but can't remember their abilities. I guess only one way to find out. I'm just
Roll an
gonna.
Arcana check then, or like you can like put them on.
Well, I'm putting them on.
Okay, as you
So
put them on, roll an Arcana check.
Wow, even with the power of the nerd, I rolled a 2.
It's at 14, so whatever. I'll give the advantage, so 14. And you know that with these, you sneak back and whatever. With these gauntlets on, you know that any of your punches that connect will now absorb half of the health of the damage. Like half the damage dealt will be turned into health for you.
Ooh, and considering I know what the gauntlets are, do I know what the I know about the
Roll another
blanket
Arcana check at advantage for the staff.
staff, right?
Okay.
Can't speak.
For the staff, you know, if it does the same thing as the gauntlets, but with both of them combined, you can, and any damage you deal with the staff will now regain all your full HP for the damage dealt. So if the staff does 12 damage, you get 12 HP back.
It's a million. Do you have any idea what these things can do?
Yeah, I know exactly what all of them can do. I'm giving the helmet to you. I think it would be useful. So if we get mind controlled, it's your job to save us.
Okay. What about the
The
hammer and the
the
boot?
helmet protects from all like brainwashing attempts and grants resistance to psychic damage.
Resistance, not immunity. Resistance.
Not immunity, resistance. Basically,
See,
basically it gives you like the legendary. It basically gives you like legendary reactions against like legendary resistances against like mental attacks. So like suggestion, alter memory.
Okay.
It basically like if you fail to save, it lets you. It's like it's on a recharge. It's basically legendary resistance, but in a helmet and only for mental attacks. It give it has
have
3
a brain of steel.
It has 3 charges that are basically legendary resistance against mental attacks. If you fail a save against a charm person, a suggestion, a mind control, you can just say, I passed that for 3 times, and then you roll a 1, and then every day it resets completely.
Oh yeah,
King
I
Kogaku.
nat 20'd that for sure. Right. Fudge the roll.
Yeah.
Can Kogaku have have a look at the boots and the hammer as well to figure out what they do?
Mm-hmm.
Roll history.
Oh, my nose is bleeding again. 1 second.
More Arcana.
Uh-oh. Does it matter which one?
More like Arcana.
All right, Arcana.
You
It's
can't
kinda-
tell what what it does. You can only tell it has something to do with Earth manipulation, probably.
Can I nerd out and just butt in like, oh yeah, that those are the boots of whatever, and they do this and that.
Yeah.
Or I could just tell you all of y'all what they do at the thing anyway.
You know that it grants the user the ability to basically use mold Earth, so the ability to manipulate Earth within a 5-foot square and shapes or remove it and like shape it into bigger objects or like change the color.
Ooh, those can move and reshape Earth, I think. Oh
What,
yeah, those are exactly like the pictures I saw in the book.
what kind of book? What?
Oh, don't worry,
If you have the set, it basically lets you double damage on Earth attacks.
So,
And you
aka
know
my
what?
spike.
You
Takes
use
double
Earth
damage.
magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I use alchemy, but I can shape the earth. So I guess this would make me
Whoa.
shape it better.
Oh, well, far better. Well, let's just say it would make it more destructive.
Destructive.
Samillion, you know what all these things do. Why don't you just tell us?
Right.
Simillion's dead.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah, his nose
Yeah,
served
no-
him.
Okay, we're gonna do a little time cut here where Samillion tells us what everything does.
Apparently his nose just burst out bleeding.
What
Well,
Weird.
basically, you're asking about what now? Because the only things that are really given out were given to Ice and Dark.
Yes, well, we basically just asked what they do. Here he told me. I just
Ash,
gotta
like,
tell.
Ash has the bow of Nature's Blessing. You know what it does. You get shot with an arrow by it. It shoots a vine out that grapples you unless you pass a save. She also got given an orb of spell storing that lets her store 3 spells inside of it. And that was all that was given out. You also have the decanter, Ash.
Cancer?
Well.
She has cancer.
No, decanter.
Yeah, she
What?
has a
She has
decanter.
Decanter. Decanter.
That is
Did
one
cancer.
letter away from being decancer.
I know.
Look in
I
the
can
Discord,
understand
you
why
idiots.
Dragon misheard. I know. I'm just saying, it makes sense that
This
Dragon
is what
misheard
it
that
is.
because
It's a fucking water holder. That's what a decanter is.
that looks like a genie bottle, sort of. It just rubs it and water starts coming out.
Oh, before.
What?
All right.
Oh yeah, I should
Uh,
probably give you guys
wish-
the weapons.
Yeah, I gave myself a hammer. I gave myself the hammer for the most part.
Can somebody go get Raiju
is-
so we can finish the plan?
What is the
As you look to the
damage?
side,
What is
Raiju's
that?
already there.
So,
Oh, wait, let me make a wisdom save real quick to see just how terrified I am by this.
you guess
Again.
that one.
That's a joke. I'm not doing.
I
Okay.
really want you to do it.
Okay, I changed the damage ice.
So
Also, wait,
Raiju,
what is the what does it add for earth manipulation?
I,
Paper.
It
you're just
basically
listening
lets you
to you guys.
manipulate Earth any way you want. And
Well,
of-
I know
and
that,
of
but
course,
it
the
adds
radius.
damage if you have both sets.
No.
What would it add if I used Earth Spike?
If you used
Alright.
Earth Spike, you just double the damage. It doubles the damage.
Alright, so that was.
You
And
don't
if you
know.
get a-
You do not add an extra dice.
I was asking. It's double damage. Okay.
Just double the
So-
damage that you roll. So if you roll
Okay.
a 4, it's now an 8.
Okay.
There's
Thank
no
you.
extra
Just
die
making
roll.
sure. Just making sure.
Okay.
I
So-
just
well, I think
assumed-
we were trying to plan something, but we got
Yeah.
first we had to get our handouts. So
Also, Dark, I'm gonna change the quarterstaff you have to act as the staff.
yeah, it's basically just the same thing but better and with lifesteal.
Mm-hmm.
I am Vimp.
It's actually like decently better. It's like a 4 added on to what it would have been like a D6. It's now D10 and a D8.
I'll add
which is
my
D12.
AC.
Yeah, you all each of you who have armor, you get a +1. But Dark, if you're gonna put on
Wait.
both the boots and the helmet, ignore that. I accidentally clicked the Dark's initiative. If you're gonna-
+2.
Yeah, you get a +2 as you have the boots and the helmet. Well, the gauntlets and the helmet.
I'm chunky now.
Not really.
Well, yes, but chunkier than before.
Oh my god, Ice is gone now.
Yep. Whoop.
You know what? We'll just keep planning, and we'll give him a quick run through the plan when he gets back.
I mean, he
Yeah.
just
So,
vanishes every time.
I know, right?
He never says
Just like right
anything.
here.
He just leaves. Well, whatever. Let's continue planning, I guess. Without.
Excuse Kagaku for passing out on the couch right there. He must have had a long day.
Does
But
that sometimes.
now that we know what we're going to do to get into the room, well, we might have to snuff a guard or two at the door. When we
Yeah,
get in,
that-
it's probably going to be really, really heavily packed with guards, and not to mention the king himself. That's going to be a lot to deal with. But if any of us get mind controlled, what are we gonna do? Because we don't want to hurt our friends, but
Lock
wait.
them in
Actually,
place. Simple as
actually,
Imagine
that.
if
paper,
Samillion got mind controlled and then
paper.
drew Sunbeam.
From what I know, what is the best way to deal with mind control? Like, if you attack them, does it snap them out of it? Like, how do you?
Only they can fight it off.
So knock them
Okay.
out is the best option.
And
Wait, actually,
that's with like the bigger like mind controls. If it's just like suggestion, like you can like knock them out of it by hitting them, I guess.
I know.
Really,
I actually have a strategy for that. Now that I think about it, I just realized
put them
I
in the
can. No, well, actually, yes, that is the strategy. Because from what I know, punching them in the face won't do anything. But with the way of the open, well, actually no, just from being a monk, just from the martial skills I've learned, I can stun them. That way, they won't be harming us, and they can fight their internal battle without having to kill any of us.
the way of the
But
open what?
The way of the open palm, dragon.
I know. Tried you saying it, not me.
that would be my the the martial path or whatever it is.
The martial
That would be
art.
the way. That would be the way of the monk that I chose to go. It sort of runs in my family.
Way of the open palm is your study thing.
Well,
Alright.
it's way of the open hand, but
Nose has stopped bleeding.
that
Okay,
is good, I think.
so Samillion, what do you have any 2 cents to put into this plan?
Not really.
Alright.
No, basically the whole plan's just go in with secret passage, followed up by invisibility, followed up by a big fight where I might have to punch some people good and hard in the face to make sure they don't kill any of us.
And time to commit murder. And you might have to commit murder.
Wait, well, no, that's a dumb plan. I thought of a plan for a second, but it was a dumb plan, so I'm gonna keep that one to myself. Well, this seems to be our best option.
Again, because we'll just go for the take them all out in one go method and plant explosives.
Oh, do we have explosives? Yeah, we're in a medieval fantasy world. Let's plan explosives. Well, actually, there is gunpowder, so that's a thing.
See?
We could
I don't
use
think
some
that
medieval
if we find
explosives,
it force, yeah, then probably we could just take you down in one go.
but well, we don't want to cause too much destruction. We want.
True.
Remember, we're using non-lethal force. All attacks are made with the intent to incapacitate, not kill.
For you, yes.
For all of us.
If need be, I will take somebody out.
If need be, but if you don't absolutely have to, use
Yes.
non-lethal force.
Yeah, so
Understood?
mass genocide is not a great idea.
Exactly. So we're all agreed. agreed on this plan?
Try not to commit mass genocide.
Yeah,
Or
there's a passcode that you have to say when you reach the gate to the guard is supposed to let you in to the city.
Are you gonna just tell me, or are you gonna DM me, or what?
I'll DM you, whatever.
yeah. Yep. Yep. Wait, are we just gonna do it now, or do we have time just to prepare?
Well, we don't want the berries to die. Wait, what time is it again, bro?
It's like maybe like 12 o'clock.
Like I don't remember if this was morning or if this was afternoon or night.
It's morning, like noon.
Yeah, noon. Why would we 12 why would we plan 12 in the morning?
I mean, and
Alright, we should probably head out during night.
well, I say we take the time that we have now to rest up, get ready for this crucial mission. It's a big moment.
Alright,
We're gonna need our rest.
yeah, alright.
All of you
If
basically
we-
get long rests, and then you're gonna travel for a fair bit.
I haven't seen combat yet, so I. Oh wait, what? Why are my hit points lowered? What happened to me again?
No clue.
I got punched.
I think you removed those hit points because Dragon shot an arrow at you, but that arrow got redirected and shot him right in the leg.
Oh, that's right. I think I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Is Bobo
Anyways,
dead? Because he's not in the roll 20.
I
And he's
think he might
muted.
be.
Hey Bobo, if you're not dead, then give me the secret password.
I could always just do the laughing, see if it pisses him off enough.
No, because then you're gonna get kicked from the server.
Ah!
Ah!
Oh my god.
What the?
Fuck.
What the? Okay. Anyway, so as you guys all sleep and then start heading out to the cart, August is like, "Well, if you have any reservations, say it now. We're going to the kingdom, and there's not. You may or may not survive.
Alright.
This
I was
might be
gonna ask
death.
if I could
for
read
a
my
few of
book
us."
before we went to sleep, alright? Okay.
Well, well, it
Wait.
is time for us to go. Get into the cart. Come on.
There's no turning back now.
There's no turning
I-
back now. Well, there is.
I
but-
will not be angry. There's no shame if you want to back out while you can, because this will be your last opportunity.
Eh.
Actually, alcohol is not what you should be thinking about right now.
It's not.
Why is Bubba like nearly silent again?
Am I quiet?
Yes,
Is this better?
a little bit better.
Is this better?
A little bit better.
I can always just scream again. That might help.
Please don't.
This is good. What you're at right now. Well,
Okay.
it's time to go. Well, surprise, just that Sir Leon fellow. It's quite interesting. I went and said goodbye to him and told him that if I don't make it back, he can have. Me and Walred agreed that he can have the shack. I don't know why we've agreed to give him the shack, but let us go.
Alright.
And as
okay.
and like the horses start going, and
Alright.
then Jerry's like, "Hey, where are you guys going?"
To
Shut up, Jerry.
Oh,
what, Jerry?
I
Wait.
should.
You
Bye.
know what to
Hey,
mean, Jerry.
As he
Hey,
pulls
Jerry,
out a
Jerry,
bottle of beer, cracks the lid off, and just starts chugging.
Bye, Jerry.
Jerry, I want you to count me exactly how many seconds it takes you to slowly drink that beer. Okay? Let me know the
Just gonna
number when I
count
get
and
back.
drink at the same time. You're gonna kill him.
Exactly.
Oris, you
Supposed to count.
just got hit in the face with a bottle of beer that shattered all over you.
How much damage is that?
Let's see.
It's in
4 damage. I don't
not
need
drunk
you
enough
telling me
yet.
what to do. You blind
Hey,
person.
hey, Jerry. Hey, Jerry. I bet you can't count how many clouds there are in the sky.
Well, that's
I bet you can.
impossible. There's infinite amounts. Cocks
Since
open
when is
another
Jerry so
beer
smart?
and then starts
I've
chugging.
counted them all before.
Why are you guys stopped here? Weren't you leaving or something?
Bye, Jerry. Have
And then
a
August's
good
like,
day.
let's go. And then we're like, oh, fish. And then like the horses just start running. Full
as
Somebody
we're
sprint.
lost
going,
Jerry.
as we're leaving. Can I blow the ball out of Jerry's hand?
No, you're like 30 feet away. However, you try, and then he's going to shoot you in the face with a ball of flame.
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
Whoa.
No. Well,
Jerry's
I mean,
strong.
that'd probably be disadvantage considering we're moving away at a fast pace.
And as he shoots a bolt of flame, a firebolt to be precise, from his hand, 11, that just
doesn't
hits
hit.
the wheel, and the wheel catches on fire.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna blow it out. Blow it out.
The wheel takes 1 damage. It just like it's like a light sizzle on the wheel, and then it just keeps rolling and gets put out by the movement.
He goes on a fire, the fire goes up in flame.
Yeah, that dude can. Jerry can just cast firebolt, only firebolt, just firebolt.
Just
Fire.
Pretty strong.
fireball. Just
That's
mod.
pretty impressive, actually.
Well, I mean, if he gets to a high enough level, it'll get pretty strong.
I mean, pretty impressive in this era, in this world.
Not really. It's a cantrip. Firebolt, Bobo, not fireball.
I know, but still, pretty impressive. Most
It's
people just don't
impressive that
have
the fact that
magic.
he knows magic. It's not like an impressive
Yeah.
magic.
It's not like ooh firebolt. It's ooh magic.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing compared to Mr. Sir Diluc. I mean Leon.
Sir Dilk?
Don't worry
Well,
about it.
as you guys set up camp one night. You're setting up camp and you're just sleeping, eating food, sleeping,
Eating good berries.
eating good berries, and then you hear some howls, and some howls in the distance. Nothing occurs
Oh,
written
damn.
that night, and then you keep going. And then you guys pull up into Memphis, your final stop before Shalria. And then, as you're driving into Memphis, all kinds of people start cheering, "Heroes! The heroes have returned! Woo! The heroes! Woo! Woo!" Like that one guy in Avatar, he just like starts like foaming from the mouth, like, "Woo! He
Rise!
just falls onto the ground, like passed out with foam coming from his mouth.
Is he okay?
And then you just hear the
Wait, so are
heroes
these
have
people
returned.
mind controlled? I
The
don't. They
heroes have
aren't, right?
returned. No, they're not.
Do
The
you guys always
heroes!
get this kind of
Okay,
reception?
Chameleon's gonna go big, raise his right hand with his axe in hand.
Well,
Say, don't worry, people. We're off to save the kingdom of Shalria.
This is Similian and Big Moan.
Yeah,
He sounds the same.
he sounds the exact same. I mean, I could do this. Don't worry, we're off to save the kingdom. But
Shaloria.
so Lori.
I think
I
it's
mixed
Shalria.
I mixed Shaloria and Calgori into weirdness.
Woo, the heroes! What do you need, heroes? Woo! As you guys are just driving through the street, about to leave the cave, just driving through, just following the road to go to Shalria.
Chameleon shrinks again.
Oh, it's gonna ask for 100 gold.
You need 100 gold? Here you go! As one of the richer merchants just
Bruh.
throws a bag of 100 gold at you. Roll a dexterity check to see if you catch it.
Oh yes. All right.
Why'd
Alright,
you
why do we
GM
have a?
roll it?
I don't know. I just left it on.
Oh, well, you catch it, and he throws it at you, and like it's going directly to your face. Like, man, this guy has an arm. And then you reach up your hand and catch it, and then you now have 100 gold, which you are gonna promptly pay to Boba so you don't get any debt.
Yes. I'm gonna remember that man's face and remember forever. I owe you one.
Yeah, the hero owes me.
I'm just sitting here awkwardly, like, yeah, I'm here too.
What?
Wow, this is so
Raiju!
better than ramen
As
hero.
as you hear someone in the crowd saying Raiju, you see the
Huh?
guard that you made mayor because remember that Humphrey?
Oh, yeah.
The guard you
Oh,
befriended who became the mayor.
Yes, I think I still remember his name as well. Toph, yes. Hello, Toph.
Can I
Raiju,
ask
thanks for
August to
free in the
slow down the cart
city.
so we can talk to the mayor?
Welcome.
As you guys, August like, oh, okay. As he slows the cart and stops it. We're parked now.
Maximilian hops off and goes to the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
He
He says, "Who
has
are
any of
you?
the knights from what
Who
I'm the
are you?"
oh,
He's Hadgar now.
oh yeah. Great hero.
Oh, you're
Saved
Samillion.
Memphis.
Why do you look so different?
Yeah.
And gold. And
Just different clothes.
what
Oh,
happened
yeah,
to
I
your
changed my
hair? Did it all
too. I
die
forgot
and
about
turn
that.
black?
Well, disguise because we're going undercover to save the kingdom. I was gonna ask you if any of the knights or anything have come here and done anything.
Well, no, not really. But there is a bunch of knights who seem to be rushing back to the kingdom like 2 weeks back.
Have you people heard what's happening in the kingdom?
No, we just heard that good old Augustus died recently, and now Adger's in charge.
Wait, he died?
They
Again?
think he's dead. Like, it's the only ones who know that he is in a coma is the Order, because they have secret they have members everywhere.
Okay, well, long story. I'm sure you'll hear about it in the paper later.
I'm just gonna put my head on Swill's shoulder. Yeah,
He wasn't gonna tell
we're
him
not gonna
anything.
we're not gonna get the whole we're not gonna get the whole kingdom riled up about this. Just
But can I
Yeah,
help
yeah,
you
I
guys
know.
with
Keep,
anything? You guys
keep,
seem to be
keep,
on a hurry back somewhere.
it's
I'm
just
sure you'll hear about it in the paper later. I was just wondering.
Okay.
Hops back on the carriage and tells August to go.
Okay.
Alright. I just grabbed my book. Actually, hey, or can you help me with
you
something?
guys are such loose lips.
Are you talking to Warren?
Oris.
Oris.
What about that?
You know the book thing I asked you about earlier?
Oh, right. I'm gonna take the book and see if I can translate like at least a good spell or two, like because you said that I know little bits and pieces of the language. So how much can I like try to translate?
Roll an Arcana check at advantage.
Did I ever give everyone the books that I got?
You did, I don't
No.
think. Yeah, you
I
gave
don't
them
think
out.
he actually did. Oh, he did.
Did you?
Or you told no, you told them about them and said I found books for everyone and didn't hand them out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hand one out to everyone except for Dragon.
That doesn't mean
and-
jack shit, as you guys are already too close to learn the books in time to create new spells.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying for later. I'm sorry, or if one day when we go back, I can get another one.
And
for Ring Knight.
Well,
Boris, you're able
I'm
to
sure that you've got.
you're able to translate the title fully.
What is the title?
The Secrets of the Frost and Snow by one Urgence Evergreen.
Okay. Is there anything else, or just little?
You're able to like partially translate a spell. You're able to get the spell's name, but not its like how to do it. It's called Frostbolt.
Let's see. There's a spell in here that I can translate the name of called Frostbolt. We're in a bumpy wagon moving through town. If you really want me to translate the full thing, we should probably wait until I've got a good reading space.
Alright. That should work, I guess. Thank you for the help anyways. I just put the book back away.
It's no problem. If you need me to translate any book, I'd be happy to.
Alright. I'll call if I need anything.
Well,
Nerd.
as you guys are exiting Memphis and reaching the gates of Shalria, you're stopped. Halt! Who? What's your business in Shalria? And who are
The
you?
rain is beautiful tonight. Your character's just in a ball.
What?
He just says the rain is beautiful tonight.
You
Alright,
need to
is
get
it-
that guy should get some help. It's like 2 in the
He
afternoon.
ate
and
a
it's
random
sunny.
mushroom.
Yeah, the I don't know if he's
He
talking
ate a
about.
random
There's no
mushroom, that's all I
rain.
need to know.
There isn't any rain. I don't know what he's talking about, but the winds sure are breezy today, my friend.
So he ate a random.
Well,
He
they
ate a
sure
mushroom or
are,
whatever.
friend. What's your business here?
Oh, my business? Well, let's just say the plan's being carried out tonight.
As he just shakes his head, like, okay. And then the other guy's like, "What? What's this plan? What?"
They're both on stream.
Oh, you see, I think he's having a hard time remembering me, but
And
we've
the
been
one
planning a
guard
party for a
looks at
while.
you, is like, he's just shaking his head at you. Oh, go on,
It's raining
son.
really.
Face palm, big face palm.
Yeah.
It's raining hard.
They're both
Bothering
video
me.
streams.
I
That's why
mean,
you can.
I was trying to be like quiet and only like talk to him, but like Boris
yeah.
is a really loud whisperer.
He's also like 5 feet of you. You know, you could have just said like, "Oh, visiting some relatives in the kingdom."
Oh well, I thought he was
Or you
You
could
know.
have just said, "Oh, killing the tyrant king." That's mind
Okay.
controlling
You know
everyone.
what? You know what? I was at
Royal
least
Peruvian.
more subtle than Bobo.
Ice. Nice. Dark.
Yeah?
The code word is what you get to get access, so he knows it's the group. So he'll let you in, but he needs to play along the reason for you being there, so he can put it
Yes.
in.
Well, you know what? He can. I'm sure the other guy will
He'll
just.
put it in like as like a visiting a relative, whatever. And as you
And the
guys
floaties there.
are back in the city, trotting along to a stable, and well, you're in the business. You're going by the business district, and you see a familiar blacksmithy shop, completely in ruins.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't have that place.
Really
Got
a
one.
shame.
Yeah,
It's the
I'm
first
so
job.
confused, guys. What happened to that place? Was there somebody important there?
I just look around you and stare at him. With the
You
most
realize I never met this
confused
guy,
and
right?
He did not meet him. Remember,
Alright,
he
I
kept
know.
going out to steal and then
I
get
remember.
caught and then get the shit kicked in.
Yeah, I remember now.
Did you know this man?
He was
What?
just a blacksmith here. Yeah, he was just a blacksmith here. He was kind old. He was a kind man.
Alright, which I met this guy. I wonder if he's okay.
We'll never know. Till
Yeah,
later.
inventory just. True.
Oh, now I'm angry.
Well,
That's not.
the shop's like just completely collapsed, and as you guys are driving by, August is like gonna walk up to his shop, which is also his house, and he's gonna be like, "What? No, no, no! No!
Is it also in ruins?
The inside of his shop is completely thrashed. All of his vials are just smashed. And
Okay.
no!
Well,
It's
fitting to your
okay,
magic,
it's
you're
okay,
about as
August.
subtle as a bear.
My
Back in the
It's
order.
okay,
shop.
August.
You can mourn
I
your
I
shop
can help you
another
rebuild it with all my money.
As he looks in the register, all of his money is there.
Bro.
As he
So
looks
what
into his
happened?
hidden
Did a
safe,
tornado
all of
come
his
through?
money is there.
Right, they just went there. They just take the money. They just distract.
As he looks around, however, all of his magic potions are gone. The rarest items that he had are gone. Only the magic potions, like a bunch of his like standard ingredients for medicines and whatnot here, like normal medicine vials just smashed.
Didn't he say, is it the same Blue Mountain potion thingy?
Yeah, he had a couple of. Yeah, a couple.
Can I do locate animals or plants to see if I can find where the Blue Mountain flowers are?
Oh no, they're just like on the floor. You can see them.
Okay, so they're just smashed. They didn't actually get stolen.
Oh, the
No,
disrespect.
those aren't just potions. Those were ingredients for August's healing brew, which isn't a potion.
Paper
But
turned into a robot.
he had actual potions of healing, like a greater potion of healing.
Well, I don't know the plants that are in those, so I can't locate them.
And
Also, I don't know if it works for things that are already like
as
made into
August is
something else.
shedding a tear, I will avenge my shout and get rid
I
of
will
that
avenge my-
tyrannical king.
Calm down, August.
Is this shop? What was in the shop?
Oh,
A lot of magic
oh,
items,
nothing much.
like healing.
Quite a few magic potions, a potion of magical resistance, a potion of greater healing, a potion of
Those would have been
invisibility,
useful.
a
Oh
potion.
well. I mean, over at the order
Thing is,
we've
it
got
was
a
just,
lot
it
of
was
that.
just a
We've
general
got
supply shop. It wasn't even a potion shop.
Mm-hmm. He just had a
Poor
lot of
guy.
medicine.
we've
They
got
just-
that
He
much
just
stuff
like he had a
away.
lot of like medicine and whatnot. Like he was more like a potioneer kind of thing, really, than like a general store. He had like camping equipment and whatnot, but that was it. Like it was like camping equipment, like a little bit of food supplies, and like medicine. Primarily medicine, though.
They even took your money.
No, I still have all
No.
5,536 gold pieces. That's my entire savings.
We made
Million
quite
scoffs,
the.
knowing he has much more money.
So is the million is gonna scoff at August?
No, he's not scoffing at August. He's scoffing at the amount. Quietly to himself, but still.
That's right. This is
Make a-
this is emo Similian. He's like, he has said, but right literally after we finish recording and talking about why Similian went back, he's like, I'm gonna cut my wrist for attention. I want to kill my
That
parents.
was a joke. That was a joke.
I remember them saying that as well.
Yeah,
I don't.
edgy Similian is quite real.
Wait, that fits perfectly with the plot line of him just like, dude, I'm going against the government. Like, can you believe we're under this tyrant?
My name's
I'm
Balrog, and I'm here to fight against the establishment and not be like you normal drones.
exactly.
They took all $5,000.
No,
Right,
they didn't take
$5,000.
any of his money.
They didn't.
No, that's what I said. They didn't take any of his money, but it was all of his stuff was
I know they
smashed,
didn't.
and all of his potions were taken.
Oh, I know. I know what he's
Dragon is
trying to do.
rob him himself.
Yes, and Kagaku is putting a stop to it by just grabbing his shoulder and holding him very tightly. Like,
I'm
very
Besides,
tight.
August
trying
already
to
checked the money
steer.
before you even went in there. So.
Yeah, he did.
I know.
He's already like he's holding it on him.
Well, let's continue.
This one's
Let's
slippery.
go fight this king.
Now we're talking.
Pig.
But
I
August,
said
make sure you don't
king.
kill him, please.
I heard pig.
I
I
said
also
king.
heard pig.
Oh,
You
Whatever.
guys
okay.
I heard king.
I heard pig.
Yeah,
Well, I said king, okay, and whatever. It
He
doesn't fucking
definitely
matter.
said king.
it does matter actually.
It doesn't.
We'll figure that out.
This is crying August. He can't exactly talk perfectly, dudes. Anyway, I don't know why I'm yawning. Well, as you guys, all of you roll me stealth checks. Bubba at disadvantage.
Oh man. Ooh,
You guys are trying to
natural
sneak
one.
into. Why do you have a +2?
Guidance.
7 pause.
We have guidance. Horror's not. I don't think horror's with you.
13.
7,
Oh,
yay!
You have a
Disadvantage
+10.
done.
yes.
What? What? How? What? Do you have a max dexterity and then proficient in stealth?
I'm proficient and have expertise in stealth. So I'll get +10.
So, as you guys are just walking visibly to the castle wall, you get stopped by the guards. You're like, hey, whoa, what do you think you guys are doing?
Wait, is this the guard or just regular guards?
This is guards.
You know, there's a lot of rain down here.
Also-
You should really take an umbrella with you.
It
Yeah.
might be the guard. Who knows? You don't know. You want to try saying something?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to try it, like just low key. Oh, we were just going for a walk on this, breezy night. The winds sure are breezy tonight, aren't they, my friend?
I don't
It's
know
raining
what
really
you're going
hard.
on about. It's not breezy. It's kind of chilly. And like
Oh,
no
oh.
real wind.
Is it?
That
Oh,
that
fine to
must
me.
just be me. I'm sorry. Are
It's-
we taking our stroll a little too close to the castle?
Taking it a little too close, friend.
Oh my
I
Oh,
might
goodness.
have
oh.
to. I might have to bring order to your actions.
Oh
And
yes,
I think
of course. Excuse my rude behavior. Is it just one guard or is it multiple?
It's
I didn't
one
hear.
guard who walked up there.
Yes,
it's raining really hard.
you should
I don't
Are there any people
have-
around?
you should most definitely restore order to our terrible actions.
And he's
Is
like,
there any
Continue
around?
continue on our stroll. Just go about
he like
your
whispers to you,
business.
"Follow me," and as he like leads you in to the castle, like in the little guard post, he opens up a hidden hatch that you did not see, and that probably only he knows about, and like herds you all in. This will take you all directly into one of the sewage pipes in the garden.
Thank you.
At least you know why
Make
it's raining.
Make sure I'll report your good deeds to the order when we're thanked for saving the kingdom.
Just what the hell?
So
Yeah,
as
just
you
shuts him
guys
off.
drop down into pretty much like a sewer / underground
Ugh.
passage,
yeah.
it smells horrible.
Um,
You're in a
not
fucking
surprised.
sewer.
What does it smell like? You
Like
gotta describe it, man.
shit that's been sitting there for days. Like it's all sludgy and you
I
see
can't
Do
tell
we
which
catch-
was.
you see rats.
Lava would
You
be
hear rats
spicy.
scattering about. You hear the squeaks.
Oh my.
I can't tell
Wait,
what
why
smells
did you go
worse.
British?
It's my job.
That's pungent. That is. I'm gonna plug my nose. Good gosh.
I don't know what's worse. This or when Gamma gets into the spicy berries.
I don't know why.
Horace was not raised around like he's never had to smell anything this bad. He's never been in like dirty conditions.
Oh, your first time being in the sewers?
I was
First time
born in the sewers. Raised by them is what Raichu's going on about right now. He's like the bane of the sewers.
Oh my.
I'm back.
Hey.
Your first time? Oh, you're being
Yes. Oh, I'm not gonna ask.
Honestly,
Just
that's all you need to know.
wait. I know. I'll just blow all the smell away from me.
That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. That's not a good
idea.
idea.
Thus blowing all air away from my face, suffocating myself.
I mean, by we don't know what's down here. We don't know what they're planning. You could suffocate yourself. You could find someone could find
As
us
you guys
down
are
here.
walking along,
Someone
you
could.
see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Are we dead?
Oh,
Are we dead?
No, you see a grate, like a sewer grate.
Oh,
Great.
What?
it's the
Hey.
great, you know.
Again,
You
it's
know what? That is just great.
great.
You know the metal bars? A grate?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You guys can like break, you can like remove it. It's like loose. It's loosened for an oddly enough, it's loosened.
Wow, how odd.
Oh.
I wonder
This is-
why.
this is-
Someone did this
this is-
before.
Look at this, totally not a trap. This seems like a trap. I don't know if I'm just paranoid, but this definitely seems like a trap.
It was
Just break it
probably a
down.
friend from the order who did this because he knew we were coming. But
Just break
But
it. Just,
what if but paranoia? What if it's a trap?
Did
Can
you
I check for
forget
traps?
that you got sent down here by an order member who said, "Follow the tunnel; it will lead you to the courtyard."
Yes, but paper. I trust nothing and no one.
I just walk through.
and you're
Nothing.
I
just
was about to say, it's
you're
annoying
just
to
in the
go.
middle of the courtyard now. Nothing happens.
It's just freaking cool.
No.
Come out.
Oris would just go through. Oris is extremely trusting a lot of the time, but I trust nothing.
How long do the invisibility potions last?
About an hour.
Okay, we should drink those soon.
Yes, as soon. Well, we're gonna basically just like check ahead every like corner, and then if we see guards, it's bottoms up.
Well, Similian has 2, so he has it for 2 hours.
Kagaku,
So
you're in familiar territory now. You can see the pond that had the. Oh, that's right. I have a map for this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, map.
You're popped up. Actually, like right around here. Hold up, I'll mark
Where?
it.
Where?
Mark
Where?
it with an X. Oh, there.
Huh.
Oh, this pond. I think I nearly drowned in this once.
The entrance through the dungeons is like right over here.
Ah, drowning buddies. I see.
Kagaku, what did I just do with voice? Work. Kagaku. Kagaku.
Yeah.
Hey, Kagaku.
Yeah.
Show
I am walking, yeah.
Kagaku, you gotta get the secret entrance.
Okay, weird person I've never met before.
Okay,
All right.
Zuzu.
So I feel like we should go through the forest because if we go through here, I'm pretty sure there's gods on this side. Can I draw on the map paper? Will you let me do that?
I'll allow you.
Hold on a minute. Let me. I accidentally zoomed in.
Yeah, hold up. I gotta edit my. Gotta edit something real quick so I can do this. Hold up. I have. There it is. What? Why
I
can't?
see Dragon drawing something.
Why can he draw?
He's
What?
not drawing. It's Roll20 is just erasing at the moment.
disappears in a
It
second.
comes into existence. Yeah. So you're allowed to draw. kinda. It's gonna give someone a seizure if y'all don't stop it.
It's broken. It's
Yeah, I saw it.
Why is it broken?
Chameleon, hover in the middle of the courtyard, is going to screech his joke.
No, not joke.
No.
Paper.
No.
Paper.
You're not gonna quickly gag Toru.
As the Horu
Trying to
screeches.
throws him in the water and just holds his head under.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. But that's all warbled, so it's more like.
Hover.
Push his head further
There's no
in.
time for a mating call.
I don't.
I don't think the guards are gonna like that.
The
Thank you
guards do
very
not
much,
hear it.
Dave.
Also, you could. Oddly enough, for some reason, there's no guards where the entrance is. Like, almost like the guy from the Order, and the guys from the Order who is in the castle, you know, the royal guard you have in the castle, is moving
Wink,
on the
wink.
guards so you could get in.
You sure it's
Alright,
not a
kid.
trap, though?
Hold on a minute.
Dark,
Can you
come
see
on,
what I'm
kid.
squiggling?
Stop.
Can you see what I squiggle?
There's no fucking
you see red?
traps. No, I cannot.
Okay, just making sure,
Just-
because you have
We
talked
can see
about.
it for a split second.
Okay,
Okay, you can see
so
for a split second. Okay, I got this. Okay, here's the plan. So we came out about here, right? We came out about here.
I cannot see any
Alright.
drawings at all.
Why don't you just
They
ping,
stay for a
Alex?
half a second.
I
Wait,
cannot
just
see
ping.
any
Sure.
of that at
Oh,
all.
now he can draw.
Oh, wait,
Now his drawing is
wait,
pink.
it's
There
now
it
it's
is. I had to
drawing.
refresh.
Oh no, now my drawings are staying. I should probably get rid of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone stop
Dragon
drawing
erasers.
except for I.
Everyone stop.
Dragon erasers drawing.
Let's get rid of that.
Get rid of it. Alrighty, so we started about here. I'm red, by the way. I started about here. I would say we could go around the river. We could go around here through there, which,
Oh, God,
but
what just
I
happened?
don't know if there's any gods there or not.
What did I just do?
But we could also, I don't know. I'd say we could go through the forest and end up over there because that would give us a little bit more stealthiness than being
Okay.
direct.
Go straight
Or-
away.
Or there's the fact that there are no guards and I can fly.
Or Raiju can just freeze the water and we can walk straight across it.
Or that's also an option.
That is definitely an option. Well, Raichu can freeze water. I can fly. I don't know. Well, I bet his eyes could probably support us. You've got a frog that can swim.
Ash
Probably.
is
I
literally
left
made
my-
of water.
Gamma
Is
is not.
I
that-
left, I left Gamma
You should read
behind.
Moses.
Remember?
Like, can
Well,
I see
yes, but
Moses
you
the
could
part?
just- you could
You
just call
can
him
do a
and he'll
Moses,
jump
or you guys could, just swim the 15 feet.
Oh wow!
I
I thought it
can't
was
call
much longer
Gamma.
than that.
Yeah, me too.
It's not 15 feet, it's 30 feet, but...
Yeah,
Swim.
Chameleon can't
Wait,
swim. What do you
wait,
think?
what do
this
you mean?
is?
What do you mean swim? I can fly that in one turn.
Yeah, I know, but you guys aren't interns, so mobility, it doesn't mean shit when you can do it for as much time as you want.
exactly.
Yep,
Hey,
I'm
Ash,
just.
No one
Alrighty.
can just jump
Let's go
over
cross.
it with
Or,
his
or,
god's
or actually
legs.
just- or
Easy,
actually,
come on.
yeah, be Moses.
No, just,
No, we
okay,
don't need
you
Moses.
guys
Let's-
swim across the river. You're making it way too fucking complicated for just swimming.
Ash gains 30 pounds by
That
picking
is
up
correct.
the water and then spits it
Being
all out.
complicated. All right. We can go inside the secret engines now.
Okay.
If Kakaku will show us where it is.
Alrighty, follow me. Take a left. Oh no, don't take a left. Go here. Is it count the bricks?
Oh, God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, it's this one. I pull a brick.
Hey, counting bricks.
Nothing happens. This
N-
brick.
Nothing happens, and then
I
you
push a
look
brick.
you look to your side where there's just a big bush, and then behind the bush is a hole in the wall. Like someone like someone someone Shawshanked their way through the wall.
There it is.
I think we found the brick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so too.
This is the brick.
I'm gonna put the old the old brick back before we go. Just cause.
You know, taking off one
Yeah.
brick could make the entire castle collapse. Like
Oh,
Jenga.
Yeah. I would be careful about some of the bricks. One of those bricks is a load-bearing one.
Jenga
Load-bearing brick.
If your
This
Jenga
one
tower
singular
collapses
brick
after
is the
one
only
brick,
reason.
you're not building it very well.
What's this Jenga you people speak of?
Oh, it's a brand new game I thought of, right? So you take a bunch of stackable objects, you stack them on top of each other, and
I
people
don't care.
people
Tally
take turns.
ho! As August just walks in through the hall.
Careful, there might still be a skeleton down there. It's been ages.
What?
It's not a drop. You just walk straight in.
There's still gonna be a skeleton somewhere, maybe.
Is
I
it like
don't
a
know.
crawl space or is it head high?
It's like a crawl space.
Can we
You have to
just walk?
it's like half. It's like at your like waistline, so you have to like crouch down and like crawl through.
Alrighty, let's get on through.
Oh, there's
Settle
a
down.
skeleton. It's stuck to this wall. Hi there,
I
friend.
told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ignore him. I'm sure he won't hurt you.
Yeah.
He
Well,
tried his best to escape.
you guys should roll me stealth
Suddenly,
checks
the
as you're about to
skeleton
have to
skips
do
up and
stealth
reaches
rolls.
out.
All of you, roll me a
Stealth
stealth
check.
check at advantage because you're in the middle. It's the middle of the night. You're trying to be as silent as he
Am I at advantage?
You're just at normal
Okay.
roll, Bobo.
Okay. Nice.
Well, look.
Ooh, good. Good old 5.
Good old Zamillion.
Good old Simmy. It
Oh,
wasn't
no.
even that bad.
Oh, no.
It's just bad rolls.
Can I try to like assist him? Wait. How does one help him be stealthy?
As Ash literally just turns into a bottle, it's just like a puddle, like not a bottle, a puddle, and it's just like sliding on the floor silently,
What?
moving like a snake on the floor.
Wait, if Bobo starts clanking, can I just like
Shut him up.
get him to
All of
stop?
you, okay,
Like,
with your combined stealth rolls, you all have enough to like balance out some million and keep him silent.
okay, good.
I mean, Rise, you got a fucking 29. He's in the rafters, like, ninjaing it. Like, jumping down from the rafters. Jumping from wall to wall. Like, jumping back into the rafters, hanging Spider-Man style. And then dropping down in front of behind a door. Looking around. Parkouring off the wall once more into the roof. And then you guys just running.
Is there even any guards or anything, or is it just unnecessarily being super sneaky?
There's no guards. He's just being extra, like extra sneaky.
Ooh,
However, as you hear,
nice.
man, I hate the night shift. Why do we even have to guard the throne room? Does he just stay in the throne room all night and day?
Similian's gonna pop a invisibility potion.
As Raichu parkours off the wall and hops into the rafters.
Okay, I'm gonna like give hand signals that sort of just imply drink your potion, like just do a drinking motion with my hand.
He's gonna cover his mouth and quiet him
Marcus
up.
didn't do a stealth roll. He's just been walking around.
He's just gonna grab him by the mouth and just shut him up.
Why did we bring the old people?
You only brought August. Warren is at the shop.
Why did we bring the old person?
Oh,
Really, you have
drink my
attachment issues.
potion.
And I'm gonna give him like the shut up.
And then the two gods are like, "The fuck was that? Why am I hearing an old man?" And the other guy's like, "Dude, you've been hearing the old man too."
Dude, that must be something that we smoked yesterday, dude.
That joint we smoked earlier today.
That grass, bro.
One of them is high off his ass for some reason.
Wait, can we like sneak behind and just do a stealth game style, like I don't know, neck snap choke. Well, not neck snap
You
because we
can
don't want
like
to kill
knock
them.
them out, but August is just walking like, oh, okay, I'll drink my potion, and then two guards are like, whoa, bro, like one of the guards is like, bro, are you seeing that old man? And the other's like, yes. Why are you always so
Someone's gonna go up
fucking
behind them
high?
and just clink their heads together and knock them out.
I was just gonna Assassin's Creed doing that.
As Similian walks up, lifts them both up, and just knocks them out, and their bodies drop onto the ground.
Million lifts them up in a small mode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for like 5 minutes. I'll still be in.
We're just about to start the final battle, so we're gonna pause for 5 minutes. We'll see
Yeah.
you all
You
when
mean 40.
Bobo returns with the
I'll be
final
back. I have to
battle.
take a bathroom break.
Everybody's
Oh, wait,
gonna
I mean-
we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and then you'll know when we're done, because it will be on pause, and then bam. And we're back, and we ended off
But you might want to
with
clear
them
chat.
just
I see.
knocking 2 guards out. Smillian's just knocking 2 guards out right between the door to the throne room. And as you can hear from the throne room some idle chatter from probably like the royal guards inside, like next to the door. And do you guys open the door?
Actually, we're still invisible, right?
You're still invisible. Well, you're not
I'm not.
invisible.
Well, I had
Okay, I guess we're
You're not invisible, as he didn't drink the potions because August just walked out.
Oh, right. Can we drink them now? Because I have. Okay, so wait, the door's locked. Is
Alrighty.
it? Wait, can I check the door?
It's
real
not
quick?
locked.
Okay, so then that's even better. Is there a window? Okay, this is the thing that the plan rides on. Is there a window?
No. You think
Gosh
there'd be a
darn it.
window directly in front of behind the throne to the king where any schmuck could just jump in and assassinate him.
I was dependent on how dumb the architects were. Gosh darn it. I didn't think that was gonna work anyway. Okay, so then I guess we're just gonna.
Are you just gonna like
barge in.
Avatar: The Last Airbender style open it with a burst of air and say,
No,
King
okay,
Adger,
I
we're
got it.
here to take you down.
I got it.
Oh,
No,
wait,
I got a
wait.
better plan.
Whoops. I just hit my mic.
What is it?
Alright. So we all drink our invisibility potions. We all go invisible. Alright, we all stay hidden, and someone will try and impersonate one of the gods and try and see if they can open the door, and we'll try and sneak in. I don't think it's gonna work, but it's a
What?
plan.
Okay, what are we
I
gonna be doing?
re-
Just like puppeting the guard's body?
What? Like Rick and Morty season 4 with Jerry puppeting that whatever you know what I'm
I
talking
completely I forgot how this plan was gonna work the moment when I said it. So
You know what? I think we
Alright.
should just barge in.
Ash, I don't think you understand how passive how to trace is. It just gives you advantage on stealth and a bonus to it. It doesn't mean you suddenly can just walk in front of someone and say, "You can't see me." No, it doesn't work like that.
I mean, I did drink my invisibility potion, so I am invisible.
Okay, so Similian's invisible. What do you guys do? You're just standing in front of an unlocked door that you can just walk in.
You know what? Well, forget
is
the
Horu's still visible? Horu's
Yes.
still visible, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Horu's just floating. So you guys can tell where I am. Guys, I tap on one of their shoulders.
What?
You
It's
see
ghost.
Horu floating.
What?
What the it's
I
back.
drank my potion.
Oh, okay.
No. He's riding on my shoulder. What if you guys went in and distracted him?
As you
and
hear
then,
a
well, 'cause I'm
voice,
invisible,
an
I
older
behind him and-
voice, well, not really that old, but a voice say, "I can hear you, Kagaku and friends. Your thoughts
God.
aren't as hidden as you might think."
Oh, he's able
Wow.
to read behind.
He can hear your
bursting
thoughts.
down the door.
Horu,
I am bursting down the flipping door.
I grow Horu full size and I place off of my shoulder so I can sneak around.
So,
Ish.
you guys busting in?
It's time.
Yeah.
It is time. I am avataring this and just boom.
Oh my!
Fire Lord
after hearing
Ozai,
this,
I am here to.
Thank you.
Wait, what's the king's name again?
King Adger. Adger Shalria.
Alright, I bust down the door and King Edgar, I'm here to end your false reign.
Hold up. I gotta go and I put all the tokens on the GM layer for some reason.
Yeah.
That means they
I actually
weren't
opened the
visible.
wrong
Why the
window.
fuck is Homebrew in here?
Wait, Paper, can I question? Since we just burst through, and everyone but the king didn't know about this, can I like surprise attack one of the guards like just instantly as soon as I run in and say my lines, just like jump on one of them and start doing the pow pow bang bang, punch punch kick kick.
Oh yeah, your
I
health.
don't
Hold
see
up,
a
I gotta
map. Oh, I
add
see.
something
I
to
see.
your token real quick. I gotta add like your HP and then whatnot. Also, that HP is at full.
Oh well, yeah. The only reason it wasn't at full was because I got smacked in the face with a bottle.
Mm-hmm. Hold up, I had to do some slight token maintenance cause dark.
It's dark.
Cause dark.
What? Why me?
Cause
Dark,
your
it's your
token
fault.
was fucked up. I had to fix it real quick.
How?
That's
It's
not
my
my
Dark, how
fault
did
for
you do
messing
this?
up.
That's not dark fault. It's just because new token. I had to change it.
Huh.
Which is slightly broken. Anyway, now it's time to switch you guys over to the final battlefield.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
God,
my, that
interesting.
is many a guard.
It's 12.
I don't see anything.
Reload.
Oh, now I do.
Alright. Go.
And well, Oris, you
It's unfortunate that they're all spread out.
yeah, they're all like within they're all spread out from 10 feet from each other because 15 feet actually, but yeah. Okay, basically
COVID.
while it seems bigger than it is, like your movement is doubled while on this map, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we
okay,
have 60 feet.
So then I am going to use my, I assume,
Why is Boris on me?
surprise.
Surprise attack. You get a surprise
think they
attack on
know.
one guard.
Okay,
He's so
let's see.
small.
I'm gonna try to do this without using. Oh, what the? I don't like how he's
What?
off his square. Could you get him out of my personal bubble? He's in my bubble. Thank you. Like, okay. How am I gonna do this without wasting all my key on the first turn?
Straight up, just
Uh,
punch him in the face.
By not using any keys. What?
I know, but I also
He's
want to.
huge.
Okay, I'm gonna
Professor
start with a
Oak
Windblade
is evil.
Barrage, which.
Oh, no, I forgot to do something before he came here. Oh, whatever.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
that's
Okay,
the.
those all
They're
hit,
all at
but
advantage, correct?
they're all at advantage, so they all hit.
Two
Actually,
crits?
That's a.
the 2 natural 20s hit, not the 16.
Oh wait, 16
What?
doesn't hit. Well,
Nope.
that's a good indicator right there. But I am double critting this guy with boom and boom, and that's
Okay.
only my first attack.
As he goes, "Ugh," as you slice up his arms, you deal hold up. I'm doing quick. I'm not doing quick math real quick. I'm doing
That's a
quick
total of 21 damage.
You got
Yeah.
4 on both ones, which is weird. On both the 1d10s.
I told you it was 21 damage.
Whatever. He just seems like pretty wounded, but he still seems almost perfectly fine. Like,
He seems pretty wounded.
well,
but
no,
perfectly
okay, he's still
fine.
standing. Just his arms are fucked up, but he doesn't seem to be in too much pain.
Come on,
Wait,
you
hold-
didn't even finish him on the first time?
Hold
Make
it,
sure
hold
not
up,
to
hold
kill
up.
these guys.
Try and kill them.
If you were to gauge him at a health condition, he'd have only just lost like a fourth of his health.
One second, I gotta check something.
I'm also gonna DN by Delight again.
Ignore.
No. Cancel. Mute her.
Okay, so next I'm gonna. What was that noise I just heard?
Ignore it.
Me, I was
Continue
screaming.
game.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna swing her on my one-handed quarterstaff, make a strike with that, and
That hits as you come from the side and just whack him in the head, and you just hear a ding as he hit his metal helmet. Roll damage. Holy
wow, max damage.
yeah, max damage as like you just see like he like
go to warning jail.
he has like he like coughs out a little bit, like he starts coughing real hard. And it's like, oh fuck. Oh my head. And he's like holding up his head where you just hit him in the face with the metal stick.
And I could make 2 more attacks if I wanted to use my key. But I'm gonna keep it. Actually,
You feel like you get a little bit of extra vitality from whacking him in the head with the staff.
you know what? Since there's only 1 key, I thought this was 2, so I wasn't gonna do it. But since there's only 1, I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows now.
You didn't get temporary hit points. You just, if you were missing hit points, you would have gotten 7 hit points from that attack.
I'm gonna make 1 unarmed strike. I
It's
don't know if
it's
it's still
at advantage still. Like this is 1 turn, so it's all at advantage. So that's a natural 20.
All right, this is the power of the monk. And not
Yes.
only that, not only do I do that
3
much
nat
damage, but I
20.
also use the open hand technique, meaning that I can cause him to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone. And wait, I need to find the DC for that actually.
This man is taking
It's
such
As a
15.
spray of blood comes out the slit in the face, as he just coughs out blood.
This man's just doing the JoJo stand thing where it's just a bunch of punches at once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And he has to make a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's still that's still here we go. Why is it set to advantage? That's an 11, so he doesn't pass it, and like he like falls backwards into the he's on the wall, like leaning down, just coughing out blood, like.
How am I supposed to make this non-lethal?
What the fuck? And he goes
Okay.
unconscious.
Okay.
1 down.
He
11.
still
Well,
has
I mean-
he still has more hit points. I'm just flavoring it as he goes unconscious from all the injuries and the fact that he's now prone.
Here's the thing: is I still have 1 more attack left, and I still have more movement left.
Okay, well, look, he is not unconscious yet, but like he's seeming to float into unconscious, just like coughing up blood. Like, what the?
Oh.
What?
So I would be able to leave him there without having to worry about it, pretty much.
Pretty much, he's on the ground now, like coughing out blood as he just fucking pummeled his organs.
Well, with my last
Oh, God.
last attack and last little bit of movement, I'm gonna run up to this guy and make like a, I don't know, running like kick. I'm gonna do a spin kick on him
Okay.
and just.
You don't hit. As you run up and try to jump into a spin kick, you trip yourself in face plant. You are now prone.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't say a jumping spin kick. I said a regular spin kick.
Okay, just a regular spin kick. Okay, then like you spin around and like you're now dizzy and like kind of like leaning down, like oh.
Oh, well, that was a bad idea.
That was really a bad idea.
Now, roll initiative, everybody.
Click on your token.
Oh,
That was great. Behold the awesome power.
everybody, roll initiative. Also, I gotta get August's initiative roll going in.
I'm really am just rolling low for things about today.
Okay.
14.
Man,
not bad.
3 14.
Everyone got 14.
And
Yes,
2
but
11.
I have
3 14s and 2 11.
16 dexterity. Does
Uh,
that beat yours?
Also
I have
16
15.
to dexterity.
We'll just go with how the
Yeah.
order is in the roll 20, whatever.
Okay.
So Kagaku, it's your turn. What do you do, Kagaku? Oh yeah, hold up, Adger's
Everyone
gotta
else.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get a natural 20.
Oh god,
Uh,
Adger
A
actually
bones.
fights.
Hold
I
up.
thought he was just gonna sit on his throne. Also, who is that?
That
That's Adger.
That's Adger.
Adger.
I know. I feel like I recognize him from an anime, but I don't know which one.
He
It
looks
looks
like
like a
Professor
fairy tale
Oak if
character.
He
it
kinda
is.
like
It
It's
looks
Fairy.
like
it's
a
the
fairy
king. It's
tale
king.
character.
It's the king in Fairy Tale.
I knew it was a fairy tale
I always
character
do.
by the animation.
Same.
He looks
Tell by the design.
paper. Oh
Okay.
wait, oh he did roll.
Yeah, I rolled
He
it.
got 2. I
It's
just
your
couldn't see it.
turn. It's now your turn, Kikaku.
Okay, everyone else take on the gods. I'll have to a single tear sheds down his eye. Deal with him.
Are you sure we shouldn't leave it to the guy who's immune to like everything? Okay, sure.
No, you should probably. Wait, no, I'm already busy with this other guard, but
Yeah, I suggest we
Yeah, that was
gang up
your
on
own flaw,
by
though.
guard.
I was gonna say we take out the guards first, but okay.
Just to make it easier for us.
No, Kakaku doesn't listen. He just runs
You
straight up.
dash?
No, we have 60 feet of movement, Paper said. Although if I
We
dash, I
do?
can totally just run up to him.
There are double
Yeah,
movements on the map.
the map's so big.
Big everything is.
The
Oh,
map's
okay.
a little too big, so everyone has double movement right now.
Oh,
And then he's
that
gonna sit there
that
and he's
solves a lot of my problems.
just gonna try binding. Just gonna clap the ground and try and bind him.
As it goes up, he just the binding suddenly just goes to the opposite side.
What? Huh?
We will not have any of that, young one, young Kagaku. I can't have that binding affecting me.
But
Does
oh
that have?
god.
Oh, does he?
Oh
Oh,
wait, hold on. I just
As he
realized.
point,
I just realized I have an extra
What?
attack.
as he,
Huh.
how do you? Oh yeah, you're a ranger. As he points at it, and like
Yeah.
it covers in like an orange, like a reddish glow, and then I can't talk. As he points at it, it gets covered in a reddish glow, and then it like moves to the side away from him.
Oh,
That's
okay.
an
Well, then
opportunity
paper.
when he's deflecting the first one.
He uses
Paper, I have
reaction
a
to
question.
fucking for something. Yeah.
How how higher up is the throne compared to where Kagaku's standing?
Oh,
Like,
it's like
how tall
It's
in
not.
terms of feet?
It's like 5 feet up. Like 5 feet up. Well, okay. There's 7 steps, so it's 7 feet up.
All right. Well, Kagaku's just gonna make a pillar of like an entire little area you can stand on that matches his height.
As you suddenly
And just
pillar
stare.
up and you stare at your uncle in the eyes.
It's the Death Note intro.
Oh my god. That's is that I don't know if that's I don't think that's my turn.
Uh,
Oh,
Wait, so we're all.
why do I have
Oh,
2
okay.
binds? What the
you've used 2 actions,
I have
so
2 binds.
that's your turn.
Yeah, okay. Why do I have 2 binds?
Oris, it's your turn. You're on the ground,
Uh,
woozy and like, uh, bleh. And then we go past your turn. Somelian, it's your turn.
So are my
so I just
spells
used an
twice
entire
range too?
turn.
Yes, you just use your entire turn for that sneak attack.
Are my spells double range too? Like
Yeah.
instead of 20 feet, would it be 40?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to run up. Let's see,
Speaking of
how
which,
far? Like this far? Sure. Okay, I'm gonna move like this far, and as I'm running up there, I'm going to cast Entangle on these 3 guards.
Okay.
So it's
So,
difficult terrain, and they need to do a strength check, I believe.
or they're grappled, right?
Yep.
Strength check, or they're grappled, and then I grab their character sheet, and then one.
And does that cost a spell point?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all grappled. Jesus, they rolled low. They rolled a
Nice.
5, a 2, and a 7.
And then on these I'm gonna use a pine missile on these guys.
Hold up.
Missing. Wait, I think that should be a safe.
It's
Maybe
not. It's a 2-hit. You're shooting out a projectile.
Okay, but the projectile explodes.
It's within 5 feet, so it doesn't require
Okay.
a save.
Okay.
It's now Ash's turn. Ashlyn Watson, what do you do? I should get boss music, but nah. Nah.
It's called Doom. It's called Doom.
Copyright issues.
Then make our own Doom music. Make our own
It's
boss
not
music.
that. It's not that hard to
Damn.
find uncopyrighted boss music.
Sure.
Who's gonna do a support re? Don't worry. He's helping.
Bardic inspiration? Question mark.
No.
Heroic inspiration.
Ugh.
I'm gonna pull out my trident.
Oh, I should have. Never mind.
Yeah, you should describe
can
your
do that
actions,
next turn.
people.
Yes.
I should have used my spear for the pine missile and whatnot.
Okay, roll the water spike. It will do. That's not. It's. Ash, why the fuck is it always broken?
Why? Ash, what are you doing to your character sheet?
Just wait. Whatever
Wait.
her? She could just roll her
She got max
d20, whatever,
damage,
plus
though.
whatever.
Mm-hmm. Which is doubled,
Are
so
we
that
count-
does 20 damage.
Are we counting
hit.
that as the damage if it does hit?
Yes. Yeah, that definitely hits a 26 plus 2.
23 plus 2, but dang. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot
That
of
is indeed
damage.
A lot of damage.
As Ashlyn pulls down her trident and then aims it at the chest of this man and fires out a blade of water that pierces through his stomach. And he has a water blade sticking in and like through his armor, like stabbing into his stomach, and the water blade is turning red. What the? As he's gripping the water blade, coughing.
Gripping the water blade, and nothing happens.
He's
Because
still
it's water.
fine. Well, he's not fine. He's visibly hurt, and but he's still standing, and he could probably attack you if he really felt like it.
Don't kill him. He's shouting, "Don't kill him!" Well, he's having this. I don't know. They're having a staring contest.
Chameleon's still invisible, by the way.
Mm-hmm. You're not invisible. You attacked.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Think-
Forgot about the hole.
So Ash, what are you gonna do after running up?
Wait, she gets another attack, doesn't she? 'Cause she's a ranger.
Mm-hmm. So she's gonna shoot this guy up here. Ash, what are you doing? You have a second attack. What are you doing?
Typing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, that's an option. Yeah, you can do that.
That hits.
What
Another
the
26 plus-
That's a
blibbity
28.
blah blah?
that's
What the bippity boppity boo is this?
Roll damage, Ash, and it's doubled because it's coming from the trident. Okay, 4 piercing
4
damage.
damage.
4 damage.
Yay.
As you pull out your trident, pull back, you're still holding your trident, you look at him, and then your trident, one of the trident prongs glow blue, and a bolt of water fires out and just splatters against his chest plate, like nicking his arm a tiny bit. He's like, what was that? I know you can do better than that.
That sounds like he's encouraging her.
Whatever. And now it's
Is-
August's turn, and he's going to look at the 3. He's gonna look. He can do a double attack. He's gonna look at the 2 guards who are currently entangled, meaning he has advantage when he runs up at them. And he's gonna go for my shop, and then suddenly he bulks up and turns into a bear.
Yay,
He's like
Druid August.
he's like a salt and peppered like brown bear. So parts of the fur is gray, parts of the fur is brown. And that means he has a temporary 34 hit points because he turned into brown bear.
And he turned into a polar bear.
He has temporary 34 hit points.
How to break D&D in 2 seconds. Play a Druid.
And as he's
Ow,
gonna
dope.
run up, and he's gonna do 2 attacks onto this guy. He's gonna, well, he's actually gonna just bite him. He's gonna go to bite him. So it's his at advantage.
I've been a bear before. I think it's bite and claw. I actually just choked on my spit from that.
That's a natural 20 on his bite as he
What was
runs
it?
up and like bites him in the throat.
All right.
Hey,
Yes.
the initiative just went away.
Whoops. And he does 17 damage and like there's blood like dripping from his maw when he leans back. And then he raises up his claws.
Don't kill him, shouts Kagaku.
Wait, why did I put a +2? That's a +5. Hold up, reroll. Doesn't matter.
You already rolled that attack.
Yes, it would have been 17.
It's claw.
So 24 hits, and as he brings his 2 claws in to slash. Hold up, slash our 46.
Where did Bobo died?
R slash
What? No.
46 plus.
I had to restore my
You're not-
PC.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, it's my turn already?
No, it's not your
No,
turn.
I was just saying.
You
What?
said-
August just did how much damage? 26.
What level is August?
43
7.
damage. Nah,
Is August the same or above us?
he's the
Yeah,
same
if
as you
he won.
guys. He just is much. He has much more technique and knows how to use it than you. Okay, I'll put it this way. Basically, power-wise, he's the same as you guys, but he has much more techniques and like is stronger as he's had decades to train them.
So you basically something in skill and experience.
Yes.
Also, Druids are awesome, and everyone should play them. And they're
Yes,
the
I know the
best.
turnaround is
Awesome.
on Ash, and as he did that, this guy falls to the ground, just covered in wounds, dripping blood on against the wall, and bear form August just roars. Right, it's your turn.
Better not be dead.
All right. Is this guy still conscious?
What? Which guy?
The guy who's in front of Aura.
Yeah, he's still hasn't been hit yet.
It's back, Ash.
All right. Oh. An arrow to the head could help.
It may.
Oh. I'm reopening my character sheet, and I'm kind of lagging.
Mm-hmm.
Sherpo. I probably missed.
Ow. Ow. Yeah, that hits. Barely.
Alright.
Just kidding. Oh, whatever.
It doesn't hit?
Well, their AC is an
think you said
18,
he
but I'll
doesn't know.
allow it. Whatever. Just kidding. I don't know. I'm tempted to
Think or
give
make up
him.
your mind.
I can't. I'm tempted to like say he currently has like a minus to his AC as like as he's like being like he's just injured or whatnot. Or was he?
Oh,
What?
I'd say maybe.
Like-
Wait, what? Isn't that guy knocked prone or something?
No, he's shooting at this guy who
Oh,
like,
yeah.
got like.
Oh, okay.
Wait. No, I'm fucking. Never mind. I'm mixing him up. It doesn't hit. I'm mixing him up with this guy right here who currently has
Yeah.
a hole in his armor.
Also,
Yeah. I was about to say, I think you're
Dragon,
thinking
what
of
class are you? Aren't you a ranger?
No, Dragon's
No.
a rogue.
Yes, I just used both.
Oh, yeah, you're a rogue.
And
The
it's the
sneak
Royal
attack
Knight's
is
turn.
good.
You're a rogue that never uses sneak attack. What?
Oh.
Huh?
This
I
guy,
did.
this guy right here is just gonna go. Oh.
Oh,
And the guy in front of
I just realized
Oris
everything.
is just gonna look at you, Oris, and be like, "You shouldn't have done that to my friend." And at advantage, because you're still kind of knocked out, like almost, you're still like prone.
What? I spent a whole turn recovering from that.
You're still leaning down, like kneeling.
I should have gone for a regular kick.
Yes, you should
Don't
have.
worry, you
'Cause
have life steal anyway. One of you doesn't
17.
one shot you.
And,
Hits.
well, actually, that's at advantage for this. Whatever. 17, 10. I'll just roll it 4 times. 17 and 10, 16 and 14. So 17 and 16.
That hits.
Okay.
So all hits.
Oh,
16 just barely.
oh.
What? What? No.
Oof.
No, that's illegal. Papers. Everything
Oh,
you just did
yikes.
was illegal, and I'm arresting you.
You. Oh.
Please tell me you
He's
have
dead.
about 29 HP.
I have 33.
Yeah.
Like, good gosh.
Oh god, you guys are frail.
You're at 4 HP.
I am.
Okay, you better not do that again. You have life steal, luckily enough, but.
Yes.
And this guy, and then this guy with the hole in his stomach is gonna look at you, Ash, and then just go, "Ah," and run up to you, and
Oh,
like,
God. Violent.
he currently has a hole in his stomach.
He's like a Viking.
Well, disadvantage because he has a hole in his stomach, but okay,
Nice.
that would have been an 18 and a 21, but
He stabs himself in the chest.
as he slices down and cuts through Ash's like cloak, like cuts a bit of her cloak and like slashes
Oh
himself
god,
in the
she's
leg.
naked.
No, Bobo.
Well,
Really,
we
dude?
need this.
Wait.
What do you say?
Classic anime scene.
And then these two guys back here are gonna shoot at Ash because she just punched a hole through their friend with the heavy crossbows. Oh, that's at normal, so that's a 20. That hits. That's a natural 20.
Hoggers.
Heal die.
Ash, you take 21 damage. It's not, that was at disadvantage because the last
Done
guy.
He accidentally rolled it at disadvantage.
It's actually at 20. So you take 21 damage.
Now to
Paper was not joking when you said this was
Hopefully.
going to be bad.
Mm-hmm. These guys are like the cream of the crop. And that's just this side. Now we switch to the other side. This one on the ground is just gonna splurt out some more blood from all of his wounds, and then these other two are just gonna struggle with the strength check to try and break out of the vines. Just taking their entire action, so they're just gonna take one action. They doesn't get out. Both
What
of them do not get out. They are
Holy
they're
God.
still stuck in the vines and cannot escape. However, these two, one of them is going to charge up to you, Similian, and multi-attack you.
Oh. I think he's dead.
That doesn't hit. Neither of those hit. And then this guy right here is going to shoot at August, the giant bloodied bear that just mauled his comrade.
Wait, the bear's bloody? Why? Oh, he's
Because he ripped someone to
not his
shreds.
blood.
It does 4 damage. It's a 4. It doesn't hit. He's just shaking and just fires it off to the side and hits the wall.
This guy made a big mistake running up to me. Just saying.
And now it's Adger's turn. Ice.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Can't do this. You're
Li-
sick. I need help.
Little Kagaku, why don't you join me? Like the old times
Why would I?
when I used to be around for your younger years. You can help me. You're royal. Now, Why don't you come help Uncle Adger? And he's gonna do a suggestion.
He's just thinking about Gamal over and over.
Roll a wisdom save. It has a DC
Come on,
14
be
wisdom.
No,
Oh,
1 point away.
You think maybe like this little voice whispering in your head, yeah, let's go help Uncle Adger.
But why? But
Like
he's
there's two sides
he's-
inside of you warring. There's the one whispering, let's go help Uncle Adger. Like
But-
like when we were
but
little.
why?
And then there's the
But-
current you like going, but why?
Why? Why would I? After you know what he's done, but something don't seem right.
It's your turn, Adger. Not Adger. Kagaku.
Adger.
Adger.
Nice.
He is Adger now.
I turned into my uncle.
Edgar.
Do I? Do I have to do? Do I have to make a wisdom saving throw again, or is it just anything special?
No.
Paper? No. Alrighty. Then I'll. Okay, I got a better idea. I'll try binding him once more.
No, you can't do that. You're currently thinking, yeah, let's help them, like walking up to go like stand by the
No.
throne.
But I should. Yeah, that's right. I should. So I'm gonna bind someone else. I bind Ash.
You can't
should.
bind Ash. Like the only one you can bind is like Similian.
I attempt to bind Similian.
Actually, no, you can bind Ash. It's within 30
Actually-
feet of you. Ash or Similian,
Yeah, then Ash.
which is
I
double.
choose Ash, my first pick.
Okay, Ash. Suddenly, a stone like hand comes up
Yeah,
to
I
like
should.
grab you.
I should. I should help.
Ash, roll a strength check, DC 14.
Yeah. What's going on? I think I'm messing something up. No, it's fine.
And well, Ice. As you're
Yeah?
using the alchemy
Oh.
to
Oh no.
bind Ash, you hear a voice
Shit,
in your
Uncle.
head
Huh?
mocking you,
Oh.
saying, "I can't believe my chosen was this weak to fall to such pitiful mental manipulations."
Who
Dun, dun,
who said
dun.
that? Is that wouldn't be Uncle? But I'm helping Uncle. He asked for my help. He needed it.
Clear your
these people-
mind, chosen. Stop falling for his
What?
machinations and pitiful psychic power. I've chosen you for something greater.
Is Kagaku having a stroke?
As Kagaku is just clutching his head.
He's
and
having a mental
booming
breakdown.
voice is roaring in his ears. And Kagaku
He's ha-
Shaking
starts
violently,
glowing.
foaming out of the mouth.
A grayish
sorry.
violet, this like a darkish gray, metallic, same color as his hair. And
What?
Kagaku has been awakened to something
Wait.
greater.
I what?
Kagaku's the chosen one.
Oh my god. Oh,
He is
Uh,
God.
guys, what?
What just happened?
Well,
That's a good time.
now Adger's just looking at you like, oh no,
Uh-huh.
no, this cannot be happening. Like, he seems to be like seething.
Would Adger know if that a spell wore off? Well, I guess because he's glowing.
He can tell.
Yeah,
Also,
you know.
Your turn is now over
That'd
because
be
of
pretty
that
good
whole
if he pretended he was
sequence.
gonna
Like,
keep working on him.
Yeah.
Kagaku is currently glowing a radiant, like metallic silver gray. And he hears that voice in his head still, egging him on for being so pitiful to fall for the mental manipulations. And that he should
What
be
a
better.
pity.
That is chosen to be much better than that.
Ah, the voice. Oh,
Alright, so
maybe I
is that
shouldn't.
his turn? Is it my turn?
That's his turn. His turn was
Yeah,
his
it's your turn.
awakening.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's
well,
your turn.
It's a devil fruit. He can now use
I'm
it
gonna
in... Okay, I'm gonna stop.
stop.
I'm a rubber
Okay,
man.
I'll explain more on what has changed about Kagaku after the combat. It's not going to really affect him much in this combat.
Saying that we don't die.
I'm wiping some blood off my mouth. It just give it a little smile. You know, you really took a lot of life out of me just now. I sort of want it back. I'm gonna grip.
What are you going on about?
Oh, you
Yeah,
know,
don't worry
as
about it.
Oh, first one hits.
okay, bonk.
You get 7 HP back.
I sort of want it back.
You got a flurry of blows or anything? Try and get more?
Oh yeah. You see, I'm kind of trusting my teammates to cover me right now 'cause I'm using up a lot of ki. But flurry of blows, wave the open hand. So my first strike's gonna be an open-handed one, and unarmed strike. There we go. 6 health back, and he has to make a dex save.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like
they just have a flat
palm him
D20.
straight in the helmet.
He
Did
rattle
you
nails.
that.
3 health back because you didn't use the staff?
I know it
It's half.
because
Oh,
he
yeah, it's
has
half that back.
he has 3. It's 3 with the juicer. You're right, Bubba. And as his like dazed and like fallen back because like he just completely just like palmed him on the head, and just he all he hears is like ringing right now.
All right. And then I guess I still have an unarmed strike left. So while he's prone and I have advantage, I'm gonna make one last just gut punch on the guy on the ground. This goes
Okay.
against all my honor, but I'm hitting
That's
the guy
25,
down.
so that hits. You get
Bonk.
3 more HP. As he... Oh, what the fuck, man? Pretty much. As he takes 12 plus... He just takes 19 damage. And is now prone.
Oh, and I'm gonna try to like, cause I know he's gonna try to get up and fight me again. I'm just gonna look down and like, I suggest you stay there.
Ugh. Why the fuck? Now, Similian, it's your turn. You can see the shining silver Kagaku. Kind of like a Super Saiyan aura, actually.
Well, I can't be outdone by that, so I'm gonna go big.
This is it. This is my final form.
This isn't even my final
That guy pick
form!
everything.
Wait, can we get a Kagaku like British? This is to go even further
And
beyond.
before I do anything,
This is even farther.
Horu's gonna run up here, that 60 feet.
Where? Oh, Horu's
So
running up to the other
here.
2 people up in the side.
Yeah, and then he's going to yell at them very loudly.
Gonna berate them.
Okay.
He starts berating them in tree speech.
That's not the... I'm not on the right sheet. Okay, whatever. But what,
They're confused.
they have a... I don't think they have a plus to that. I will still check. They do not. Okay, so this guy...
Fail and pass.
This guy right here... No, this guy right here who's slightly wounded. Like, he got like just a water spatter that actually like nicked his arm. he looks at the tree demon, is like, "What the fuck is that?" and just starts running. Well, he can't run yet, but he is like quaking in fear.
He also can't hear anymore, so that's nice.
And he's like,
Ho only has one attack, right?
yeah, he only has one attack.
Okay, so Similian went big.
Mm-hmm.
Can
That's a
he
bonus action.
take this guy? Can he take this guy and throw it at this guy to knock them both prone? Or try
Sure.
to?
You can try to add
check?
advantage. Plus, add in your sunshine bonus, so you get the +4 to that.
So 18?
I'll say that hits. Like, you pick him up, you're using one action, you have one more, and you chuck him with all of your might, and now you have these two are on the ground, both of them prone.
Okay, and then
What should I use as a prone icon?
I'm going to throw True Sun at both of them.
Oh,
Ah,
you're using
Oh,
you're using another.
I'm gonna lift up my axe, and an orb of just heat, like a circle of heat, is just forming, and then I just throw it at them.
The Echo's still having his mental breakdown in the corner,
Well-
so he can't even say anything.
They both get like pretty much cooked alive. Their armor melting and whatnot, and they're both barely alive, like inches away from death. But they're both unconscious now.
Okay.
can you please try a little harder to be non-lethal? But do your thing, do your thing.
Okay, yeah.
I'll try my best.
Ashland, it's
Similian's
your
gonna be deep
turn.
voice now in big mode.
You are still binded. You want to make a strength check to get out? This will take one out of your actions. You do not get out. You're still binded.
Unfortunate.
Wait, are her arms binded? Can she attack or what?
Her
She
entire
can,
body's
like-
binded.
Well, she could turn into water and get unbinded, but
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
that's a thing.
True, I didn't think of that. How do you bind water?
you put in a bowl.
Yeah,
as
put it in a
Ash,
bowl, cover the
after
lid.
trying to
Bowl.
struggle and get out right, with pure strength, is like, wait, I can turn into water, and then turns into water using her other action. She's now a puddle on the ground and cannot be hit next round.
Nice.
She cannot be hit until she turns back into human form. But she can no longer attack either.
Yeah, but this guard probably doesn't know that. Probably like, oh yeah, I can hit her, right? And she'll go back to a human or something. I'll just
Now it's
hit the
August's
water.
turn. And he's gonna look at the two uninjured but grappled, trapped people, knights. And he's gonna run at one of them. At advantage, /R1D. /R1D20 plus 5. That's
Melee
it's at
observe the wild
advantage.
grizzly hunting the entangled prey.
Okay, he does not bite it. He goes to bite the first one, but clamps his jaw onto the bindings and snaps it. And then he, after doing that, leans up and like lets out a bellow and goes to claw the man. Okay, doing a /R1. And this man takes 23 damage and is no longer binded, but seriously wounded, like splurting out blood from both of his limbs, like and like clutching one of his arms. Now, Raiju, it's your turn.
Oh, yes, it is. Just gonna remove my character. Just gonna draw my bow, take up aim first, try to shoot this guy.
Okay. Roll. That hits. Sneak attack, because
Um,
allies.
Really sneak type.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Straight up headshot. Hopefully that does not kill him.
It does not kill him. As is just there's a like boom. As you pull back your arrow and fire it, it goes flying, just hits the side of his helmet with a bong, and he's just disoriented, and he will now have disadvantage for his next turn as he's completely disoriented.
Was he the one that got hit by the water spike or no?
Yeah, he was the one with the hole in his chest who just got hit in his head, now at disadvantage even further.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
walk there.
gosh.
And now it's the knight's turn. And the one who you attacked last time, Oryx, is gonna look at you.
Don't you get up.
Gets up. Well, he uses one action to get up, actually. Never mind. Ignore the multi-attack and does a great sword swing. And as he gets up, struggling to get to his feet, barely able to lift his sword, and when he slashes down, he just drops his sword to the ground. He does not have the strength to attack anymore.
I tried to.
However, this one doesn't, and he's... Well, actually, no, this one is scared shitless of Horu, and he's gonna run. What the fuck is that demonic abomination?
He also can't hear himself talking, so
So he's just screaming.
Uh,
And he's gonna, like, while he's running by, he's gonna make a slash at you, Oris, at disadvantage, because he's, like, just willy-nilly slashing.
Gets nat 20 on both. But
both.
That's a 1 in
For
400
one,
chance.
accidentally slice with the other guy.
As he's still running, like...
Okay.
So
gonna
wait,
try and do
bonk.
I just dodged to the side of like a guy who could barely swing his sword, then ducked under some guy willy-nilly swinging it. He's afraid. I have lost all hope in the Royal Guards.
However, this guy who's only deafened is gonna look... Who's not deafened or anything is gonna look at Horu, walk up, raise
no, this
his
is
sword
what I was
above
scared
his
of.
head.
Please don't one-shot him.
Okay, that doesn't hit. That hits.
That hit.
Dealing 10 slashing damage, cutting off one of Horu's arms.
No.
As Horu's
I can
arm
fix that.
and parts of his torso falls to the ground and starts spraying out a yellow blood-like substance.
Oh god, horror has blood? I didn't even know that. Ah, ha, ha.
And
Okay, horror can take a few of those.
this one who is currently unbind is going to try and make like a slash attack at August. Disadvantage because his arms are super fucked up right now. Okay, neither of them hit. They just bounce off August's hide.
Boing.
That's some tough hide. That sword is just horribly weak.
And this guy binded, or the guy is not really swinging as hard as he can, or the guy bind is going to try and get out. That's a 20. He gets out. So this guy breaks out of his binding, like dashes to August and is going to try and sword slash him. Natural 1. 11 damage. As he's going to slash him, August leans back and like pushes him to the guy who just slashed him. And then now he just cuts into his chest and like a splurt of blood comes out. He's like, what? And then like falls down.
Oh, that sucks to be him.
And now it's Adger's turn.
I gotta get my mental breakdown first ready.
Adger's gonna look at Kagaku and he's like, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. He is not a fucking chosen. I should have been able to tell. I should have been able to know.
It's fine.
Well, whatever.
It's not.
Doesn't matter. As Adger is gonna walk up and he's basically just gonna walk up as you're in your like hallucinogenic state, like going like
having
you're hearing the voice in your head telling you like Why did my chosen fall for such pitiful mental manipulations? You're better
I-
than this.
I didn't, but he's uh the rain. There's a lot of rain in here. Oh, he's small.
You need to get your act together, chosen.
I I I I don't I do.
As he's just gonna
Do
He's
I?
just a normal guy, and he's just gonna make a dagger attack, but it's gonna hit anyways because you're in your own little mind, and you take 2 slashing damage. He's like a little cut goes off. No. You will not. I will end you. I cannot have a chosen in my kingdom, even if the royal. And Kagaku, it's your turn.
It's okay. He's family, but it was all just a trick. I know exactly. He's gonna look for like anything, like an amulet or anything that
Hold
would
up.
be
I gotta
out of the
stop.
ordinary. He doesn't remember him
Kagaku.
ever wearing. Oh, okay.
As you hear the voice, and he's like, "Now, my chosen, I've given you a bit of your powers. His pitiful mental manipulation will not work on you again, and your alchemy is better than before. Now that you know that you're chosen, and in the process of unlocking your power, Ice, you can now use your explosion to infuse it into any surface object within 30 feet of you.
Ooh.
You do not have to. You do not have to be touching at it. You can Roy Mustang style point at it, snap your fingers, and then bam, it's explosive now.
Well, okay. Well, that's
That
cool.
little relic of yours is gonna get an upgrade.
I just keep in mind he probably has like 2 hit points, so I wouldn't.
What do you
Hey,
do?
As you
Okay,
can't do
I'm
non-lethal
looking for
explosions.
I'm looking for anything that would radiate like, oh, this is a magic treasure. This allows him to do this. Like anything abnormal.
As you see,
But I
a
make
purple glowing amulet on his neck. Like it
That
literally,
might be it.
it's a necklace. It's an amulet. It's like it has a glowing purple gem in it.
that's what it is. He's just gonna grab it and try his best to just he's gonna break it down to as best of his abilities. Or at least rip it
Use
off
your
the boat.
conqueror's hockey to knock him out.
No. Well, as you go to touch it, and you're going to touch it, but suddenly you can't move.
Ah,
Ooh.
what?
And then you hear the voice in your head saying, "You do not want to touch that, chosen."
What am I supposed to do?
Ooh.
I don't.
And then the voice leaves you, and the voice is silent again, but you're still glowing. Like
Okay.
you still have your super Kagaku aura.
Super. His hair is all floaty. Oh, he's reached 100%.
Yeah, his hair is all floaty.
He's reached 100. This entire place is about to crash down.
His power level.
It's
over 9,000.
9,000.
Is this thing broken? This is power levels over 9,000.
Well, anyway, what do you do, Kagaku?
He's
going
gonna.
to grab it.
He's. I don't know. What am I gonna do?
I mean, you can knock him out, like just bonk.
I know. He's gonna willfully take out. He doesn't have anything. He's just gonna like hit him on the head as hard as he can to try and knock him out.
I mean, you can make a stick of earth real quick.
Like
Okay,
a
then stick him.
bonking club. Go to honey jail. Bonk.
He's just without even clapping his
You
hands. A
also have a
stick.
warhammer. You
Mhm.
literally
I
have
do.
a hammer, eyes.
Yeah, hold on. I know what I'm doing.
Actually, just
Out of
And it's a
thin air.
melee
why
item,
don't you
so
just
you
hit him
can
with the
just use
hammer?
non-lethal damage.
Why don't I just hit him
bonk.
with a hammer? I don't want to kill him.
You won't kill him. You can
You
knock.
just-
You can choose to knock him out by saying, "I do non-lethal damage."
Yeah,
that's
if you're
I do
using
non-lethal damage.
a melee weapon, you can just say you do
I was
non-lethal
gonna do
damage.
something much cooler, but okay. I would just grab the warhammer. I'm just take this warhammer he's always had for that no one's noticed. I'm gonna try and knock him out. I'm just try and knock him out.
That hits.
Bonk. You need some rest.
Roll
Gotta get that
damage.
thing off you.
Once you're done,
Roll damage.
that knocks him out.
Just where
What?
he
He has civilian health.
Yeah, because
Okay.
and
That
as
is
We're
he
just
exact
done that
falls
from
civilian
the
health.
beginning.
as he falls back into his chair, unconscious now. He is unconscious.
Okay. All right,
Is
I
the
have
mind
another
control
plan.
lifted?
Well, no, he is not unconscious. He's not dead.
I have a plan. Alrighty. He's gonna take a. Do I still have an action I can use? Paper?
No, because you used the action to try and disassemble the amulet, and then just now to attack him and knock him
Okay.
out. Oris, it's your
Okay.
turn. These are the only knights left on
I
this side.
I love where I am right now because I'm currently between two like near dead guards who are one of them he said has disadvantage and the other one just dropped his sword, so this is gonna be fun. Well, I
Don't
think
kill them.
I know. Well, I
Angry
think now that this
Kagaki.
whole thing's over, everyone just needs to take a little nap. Bonk. Bonk. I'm just gonna smack
Nice.
one of them. Twirl it
Nice.
like well first I'm gonna smack the one just straight on the head. Bonk.
You
Like
just lightly
swing
hit
from
him,
the
and
side.
like it doesn't like he's able to move his head back, so like you barely hit him.
Alright. But then I'm gonna like twirl the
Hold on.
staff. Oh, okay.
Sorry for that shortcut.
Happy-
Something came up.
Okay, so did I knock the first one unconscious or not? Or do I have to go for a second bonk?
You have to go for a second bonk. You did 4 damage.
Alright, so
And
I
then you
smack him upside the head,
and you
but then
just-
I'll like twirl it around and like hit him on the other side of the head.
Okay, you seriously disorient him, and now he's at even further disadvantage, and like he's knocked back a little bit into the wall.
Oh, good gosh! Don't you ever give up. You're
Civilian.
king.
Oh yeah, you can.
I still. Who said I'm done?
Oh, whatever.
I use the power of. Oh yeah, I don't need to put it in the chat. You know what Flurry of Blows
Or a
does.
monk.
Monkey. I am monkey. Okay, so
No, that's real.
you know what? You really need to learn when to give up. Oh, I don't hit him.
That does not hit.
Oh, I don't.
That's a double natural
my
one.
God.
You roll it.
1 in 400 chance, Pog.
Mm,
As you
Wait a second.
As you
Do I steal my own life and it just goes right back?
yes, pretty much. As you go to
3 times
punch,
half damage.
yeah, as you go to punch, you break 2 of your fingers.
Can I take the life force that I got from that and siphon it back into my fingers?
Yeah, you just take you lose 2 health.
Okay. Oh, well, before I end my turn, could I just like try to plead with him? Like, listen, you're half dead. Your king's unconscious. Your men are barely standing. I think you know that it's time to
Fine, I
give up the
surrender.
fight.
Also, speaking
I
of that,
reach out.
this guy is nearly unconscious. This guy is unconscious.
I'm gonna.
Everyone except for this guy and this guy is unconscious, but this guy doesn't want to
Alright.
fight anymore. He's running away, so he's out of the battle.
And this guy.
So the guy that just surrendered, I'm gonna like since he's sort of leaning against the wall, I'm gonna reach out my hand, like help him back up, and just tell him that he fought well.
Okay, it's down to one more, and he is fighting this creepy tree demon.
This creepy
That was the
tree
thing
demon that is mad because he just got his arm cut off. Millian's gonna
Similian.
go up to his ear and just screech directly in his ear.
This poor man's eardrums.
Naturally.
And he instantly just
Permanent
passes
death.
out out of
He started bleeding
fear.
out of his ears.
He just passes out. He's on the ground
Permanently
unconscious now.
deaf.
Wait,
And
oh
Similian
gosh,
is going to go up to the unconscious guy. And can he try to cut off the amulet from his neck? Like, how tight is he?
Kagaku stops you.
No, you cannot.
I have a
go.
plan.
Okay,
You're
that's
trying to use a
unfortunate.
fucking axe to cut off a small necklace.
Okay, I was
thing.
going to do it
No.
slowly. I was going to do it slowly.
It doesn't matter how slowly you are. You're getting stopped.
Okay,
Well,
can I use entangle to bind him
No.
just in case he
Well,
wakes up?
all the other guards are now out. All of the guards are now out.
It's,
So all
I
the
mean,
guards are
it's
unconscious.
over.
Are you trying to entangle him?
Yeah.
Well, as you're walking up to his body, you see it wriggling. You see stuff writhing in his body, like tentacles moving around underneath the
Oh
skin.
my god. Oh, I thought this was over.
Before suddenly, all the body explodes.
Oh God.
Oh,
This,
And out pops.
oh. Well, sorry, Kagaku, your cousin or your uncle's dead.
Hold up, out pops Mind Flare.
Kagaku's gonna be scarred for life. He just has his uncle's guts all over him.
What?
Gunther?
A Mind Flayer dragon, not Gunther,
Mind
you
Flayer.
idiot.
Did you? Wait? He was a mind flayer?
Can Similian already use his action, right? Or did he just use
No,
half
wait,
of it?
hold up. This is a new initiative round, as it's a refresh of the boss
Oh,
round.
okay.
It's like the boss. It's like when you kill the boss, and then it's second. Like
yeah, this is the
music
second
starts playing.
stage. As the
Dang, so
Mind
that just
Flayer,
wasted a sunshine turn.
yes, as the Mind Flayer is looking at its hands and like, what happened to me?
It's not real.
What?
It's just an illusion. It's not real.
Yeah,
It's not real. It's not.
just no.
It's not real.
So are we re-rolling initiative?
Yep,
I
everyone re-roll
rerolled it by
initiative.
accident. All right, reroll. Initiativing I am.
23, natural 20.
I did better. Hi. He's fine. He's still alive.
This
This
guy's
is
name is Gunther now, just because Dragon said that.
No,
So
it's
Gunther got a
Adger. It's
six.
still Adger. Why do you think he said, what happened to me?
Oh, it's
Wait, was he?
it's still
Okay,
Adger.
I'm curious if he
Yeah,
was
so I can't
if he
kill
was the
him.
mind flayer in disguise, or if the amulet transformed him. But it seems like the amulet transformed him.
Yes. Okay, basically, I'll
It's
do a
okay.
little background, as it won't be really much option to be explained. Basically, every magical creature started going like vanishing, and the Mind Flayers flipped the fuck out and made an amulet that, if worn by a non Mind Flayer, would over time slowly start corrupting them, turning them more chaotic and evil, and then eventually, once they reach a threshold, whenever they get injured and go unconscious, the metamorphosis would take place and they'd become a Mind Flare.
Okay,
God.
before anyone does
So
anything,
your
Oris
uncle's
is
permanently a
shouting.
mind flare.
What does Aura shout?
Oris is
I'm
shouting.
shouting. Dude, guys, whatever you do, don't kill it. We need to take this back to the order for study.
He's
Aww.
fine. He's fine. He's okay.
Okay,
Kagaku's
Similian,
just
it's still
mentally
your
shattered.
turn.
Kagaku's in denial. Oh, yes, it is. Well,
He's
Similian
mentally
forms
shambles.
non-lethally.
Actually,
use his
no.
axe.
We're at the 2 hour, 20-minute mark. We're cutting it
No.
off here with the reveal that the artifact turns Adger into a Mind Flayer and was possibly corrupting him for the past couple months. And
God,
with
I'm
the
scared what the Kagaku's
with,
gonna have
with
to
Kagaku
do.
glowing silver with Super Kagaku form, aka Chosen Awakened. He has been awakened to his true power. Well, not really, only a portion. And this is where we end off
Portion. Screech.
FOA D&D Session 13.
Whoever doesn't want to tan.
The Awakening.
We're fine.
Goodbye, everybody. See you
Uh,
all in the
I'm
next session. Bye.
See you then. We are